Hello, explorers of the internet. We are going, well, I'm going to show you how to hack the Drive driver, and this is just if you don't have any other shift cars, or you just want to get any extra sounds, or you just want to utilize the full potential of your Drive driver. So, I have a lot of codes to go over, and all of the shift cars that come in packs, like shift car set 1 and 2 and stuff, I will not be doing the codes for those, but I can make the codes for those if you want me to. But these are just the extra ones, you know, like Gashapon ones that you can't, they're super hard to find, or either they're super expensive or something. Like Road Winter, Deco Traveler, or just really expensive ones in general. Like the Super Dead Heat, and that was a set with the Newton icon, and let's see, the Trideron Key was the Super Dead Heat, and there was another one, but I forget. So, oh yeah, the Shift Next and Special car. So, the first part will be teaching you actually how to do it, and giving an example. And then the second part will be going over all these codes I have. So, all of those codes, and then I'm going to teach you how to read them first. But first, I'm going to do an example. So, I probably should have turned this on beforehand, but I didn't.
Start your engine!
So, you just, fake the track out here. So, I'm just going to show you an example, and I will be doing the type formula, which I do not have, but I will show you. You don't need to have it. So, turn it on.
Drive type formula!
So, as you can see, we are type formula with no shift car, and it says type formula. So we are now type formula, even though I'm not wearing the belt. And so to do this, first you're gonna need a device. I use this Lego system made out of samurai swords and this claw thing. You could use anything you want, but I figured using these Lego swords in this fashion is the easiest for me anyway. But, so, what you want to do is, first, I'm bad at explaining things. I probably should have written out a script of how I wanted to explain this, but I'm unprofessional. So, first, you hold this little thing up here with your thumb. You're going to hold that the entire time. And then you're just gonna trigger all these. So let's say I don't think this is a real code, but you go right, middle, left. You're gonna want to hold this while the driver's on. Then you trick out 1, 2, and 3. And then actually, when you do 1, 2, and 3, when you're on the third one, you're gonna want to hold that. Release the top and press this button up here. So this is the button that actually initiates the type change or the tire kokan. So you're going to want to press that manually. Once you let go with your thumb, you can then press it, and make sure the sensor is on top of this, because otherwise you'll have it in your lap or something, and you'll be messing around with it, and you're like, why isn't this working? All of these codes I have tested, and they do work. So, I'm not sure if this is exactly a transition, but I'm going to teach you how to do it, and then part 2 will be actually showing you each individual code. So, let's give an example here with colorful commercial. So, as you can see, all of these codes, as a matter of fact, have this middle line here, and that is just an indicator of which is on the left side, which is on the right side, and which is down the middle. Okay? So, this is the middle. Everything to the left of it, you trigger to the left. Everything to the right of it, you trigger to the right. And everything below it is the middle. So, colorful commercial, that is the middle and left and then middle again. So, again, once you get on this middle part, then you're going to want to hold it, release your thumb, and press that button down manually, which is this button up here. So, you're going to want to, I can't do this with one hand, but, so first off, you're going to want to just hold that down while the driver is spinning and doing its stuff. And then, so, middle and left, okay? So then you just take whatever device you want to use and do middle and left while holding this still. And then you're going to do left again, so then you just do left, and then middle, right? And then you just hold middle, and then you release up here, you release, and then you do this while holding on to that last thing. And then it'll trigger the shift car. So, without any further ado, let's do colorful commercial. So, I'll try to do this the best way I can. I'll do it like this. I'll do it like this so that you can see what I'm doing. So let's turn the driver on and do colorful commercial. Oh, I forgot to do it at the sensor. That's another thing I said earlier in the video that I didn't even take my own advice on. You gotta do it at the sensor so it actually reads what you're doing. So let's try that one more time, and if it doesn't work, then that sucks for me. Okay, one more time with the sensor. Oh, you can't even see it then. Okay. Let me try to... Okay. And then left, and then middle. Here we go. So, there is colorful commercial. So, I have no idea how colorful commercial would work on type on type formula, but hopefully that explains it enough. I'm doing this video because I haven't found any good video. I mean, I found a video on how to do it, how to actually trigger the noise, but he doesn't give you codes, and codes are one thing that are pretty important, I think. So, I found these codes by, you know, the reviewers channel, like, Dawson Rider, Shugen Shinobi, just to name two, because they're the only ones I'm subscribed to at the moment. There's a lot more, like, Jedimon, I think, is one, or, I can't think of another one, K2IEO, I don't know, just these Kamen Rider toy reviews, and they show off the shift car, you know, what it can do, and then they show off the bottom, and even if it's for a frame or two, even if they go like that, I pause it, and then I write down these little notches here as the order they would go in when you slide it in. So that's how I got the codes, and I took the time to actually write out a lot of the codes. So here they are. So there's colorful commercial, Deco Traveler, Amazing Circus, Road Winter, Shift High Speed, Mega Max Flare, Dead Heat, there's Type Formula, Mantarn, Jackie, and Sparner. So then we flip over to this side. There's Shift Fruits, Special, Next, Super Dead Heat, or Cho Dead Heat, Burning Solar, Hooking Wrecker, Holy Christmas, Midnight Shadow. I wrote down Midnight Shadow because I didn't have that one. But, as again, I'll write down, the ones that come in packs or whatever, if you really want me to. Like, I have Technic and Wild as well. These are extra ones. So, Type OVA, I wrote over because I really couldn't make out what it was saying. And it just makes the noise for, if you have, Trideron, the, Drive's final form. So colorful, I don't know, that's what it sounds like. And it just is a shirt on the driver. It's really weird. Dream Candy, doesn't have any special noise, but it's a picture of a candy. Get Dream Vegas, Special Car, Super Special Car, Dream TV, Dark Rider, Rolling Gashapon, which is my favorite because it makes that popping noise, kind of like the Birth Driver does, and Get Next. Some of these I just found randomly, and I decided to, like, screw it, why not write it. So, Kikaida, I'm not sure if that's spelled right or what it is, but find out for yourself. Ganba Rider, Metal Hero, I'm not sure if that actually says Metal Hero or not, but it sounds like it. Funky Movie, what does that say? This is colorful commercial, but I put Ultimate because I couldn't make out what it said. A lot of cars too. That just roll calls a lot of cars basically. All Heisei Riders. It doesn't actually say all Heisei Riders. It just lists all of them out. Speed Wild and Technic. All three of those in the same thing. A lot of cars 1. Again, that's just repeating a lot of cars. So, Ultimate, Fire Braver, again, Ultimate with a question mark because I can't make out what it's saying. High Rolling Gravity, Mega Deco Traveler, Super Sentai, Max Movie, Midnight Movie, Resha Car, which is my favorite one, Kamen Rider. I don't know why I wrote Kamer Rider, but I think it just says Kamen Rider. Showa Rider, Drive Kuga, Drive Fies, Drive Hibiki, Drive Wizard, Drive Gaim, Drive Kiva, Drive Decade, A Lot of Cars 3, Drive Blade. Okay, let's start over here. Get Wild. These two are dangerous because they are both viral cores. Drive Agito, Kabuto, Ryuki, Deno. That says extra car there. Extra car. So yes, that is 1 and 2. So the left and right side at the same time. If you can't really see or make that out. So Drive Gaim. Come on, focus. Drive Forze. Drive O's. Drive Double. Get Mad Doctor. And finally, Black RX Rideron. So, oh, and that says, sorry about that, it just cut off. That was weird. But the last one I wanted to show you was Rush Dash Rumble Dump. So, my phone's about to run, not my phone, my camera's about to run out of battery. And hopefully, you know, you actually learned something, and I think there's another tutorial, as I previously mentioned, on how to do this, on how to actually activate it, but there were all the codes. So that's everything. Hopefully, if you need, or not if you need, if you want any other little, like, Fire Braver, Rumble Dump, Dimension Cab, even Funky Spike, or get Type Wild, I have all of them, so if you need me to write the codes, I will. But those are all of the extra cars, and, you know, all the other types, like fruits, and, you know, just little things like shift high speed. So, hopefully that helps getting all your sounds and utilizing your drive driver to the fullest. Goodbye, gents and madams.